Every single day you wake up, you have a choice. You can focus on everything you don't have, or you can recognize the incredible opportunities already sitting in front of you. That's the difference between greed and gratitude. Greed whispers that you'll only be happy when you make more money, buy a bigger house, drive a better car, or receive more recognition. But here's the truth. If you can't appreciate what you have today, you won't appreciate what you gain tomorrow. Gratitude is the mindset that transforms ordinary people into extraordinary achievers because it shifts your attention from what's missing to what's possible. When you're grateful, you stop wasting energy comparing yourself to everyone else, and you start investing that energy into becoming the best version of yourself. Every challenge becomes a lesson, every setback becomes preparation, every small victory becomes motivation to keep moving forward. The strongest people aren't the ones with the most resources. They're the ones who know how to maximize the resources they already have. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop making excuses about what you lack. You already have enough to take the next step if you're willing to use it. Gratitude builds confidence because it reminds you of how far you've already come. It builds resilience because it helps you see purpose even in difficult seasons. It builds discipline because you begin respecting every opportunity instead of taking it for granted. Greed, on the other hand, creates endless dissatisfaction. It convinces you that your success is never enough, your accomplishments are too small, and your progress doesn't matter because someone else appears to be further ahead. That mindset steals your joy, your focus, and eventually your peace. Don't let comparison become the thief of your potential. Celebrate your journey, appreciate your growth, respect your process. Every day you have another chance to learn, improve, and create a better future. The person who wakes up thankful will always outperform the person who wakes up complaining because gratitude fuels action while greed feeds frustration. Your breakthrough doesn't begin when your circumstances change. It begins when your perspective changes. Make gratitude your daily habit, your source of strength, and your foundation for success. When you learn to appreciate every opportunity, every lesson, and every blessing, you'll discover that real wealth isn't measured by what you own, but by the mindset you carry. That's the kind of power that no one can ever take away from you. Everybody wants the reward, but not everybody is willing to respect the process. That's where gratitude separates winners from dreamers. Greed is obsessed with the finish line. It wants instant success, overnight results, and rewards without sacrifice. It keeps telling you that the next promotion, the next paycheck, the next achievement, or the next possession will finally make you feel complete. But the truth is that success built on greed is never satisfying because greed always demands more. Gratitude, on the other hand, teaches you to value every step of the journey. It reminds you that every early morning, every late night, every failure, every lesson, and every small victory is shaping you into the person you're meant to become. You don't become great by skipping the hard work. You become great by embracing it. When you're grateful for the opportunity to improve, you stop complaining about how long the journey is and start appreciating how much stronger you're becoming. Every challenge becomes another chance to grow. Every obstacle becomes another opportunity to develop discipline, patience, and resilience. The people who achieve lasting success aren't the ones who constantly look for shortcuts. They're the ones who consistently show up, do the work, and stay thankful for the privilege of chasing their dreams. Gratitude changes the way you see your progress. Instead of saying, "I'm not where I want to be," you begin saying, "I'm farther than I was yesterday, and I'm still moving forward." That mindset creates momentum. It keeps you motivated when results are slow because you understand that every small improvement matters. Greed loses motivation when success isn't immediate, but gratitude finds purpose even in the smallest victories. Don't underestimate the power of consistent effort. Every page you read, every workout you complete, every skill you practice, and every promise you keep to yourself is another brick in the foundation of your future. Stop chasing quick rewards that disappear as fast as they arrive. Build something that lasts. Build your character before your reputation. Build your discipline before your success. Build your habits before your results. The strongest foundation is built with gratitude because it keeps your heart humble while your ambition stays hungry. When you learn to appreciate the process instead of rushing the outcome, you develop the patience, wisdom, and endurance needed to achieve success that cannot be taken away. Real greatness isn't built by greed. It is built one grateful day, one disciplined action, and one faithful step at a time. Life is going to test you. There will be days when your plans fall apart, your efforts go unnoticed, and your dreams seem farther away than ever before. In those moments, your mindset becomes your greatest weapon. A greedy mind focuses only on what is missing. It complains about what others have, obsesses over what it hasn't achieved, and loses sight of the blessings that still remain. But a grateful mind operates differently. It refuses to allow temporary setbacks to define a permanent future. Gratitude doesn't deny that life is difficult. It simply chooses to believe that every challenge carries a lesson and every obstacle creates an opportunity to become stronger. When you wake up thankful, you begin to see possibilities where others only see problems. You stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and start asking, "What is this experience teaching me?" That simple shift changes everything. Failure is no longer the end of your story. It becomes part of your preparation. Rejection is no longer a reason to quit. It becomes motivation to improve. Every disappointment becomes another chance to develop resilience, wisdom, and character. Champions are not people who never struggle. Champions are people who refuse to let struggle steal their purpose. They understand that strength is built during the hardest seasons, not the easiest ones. When your heart is filled with gratitude, fear loses its grip because you remember every obstacle you've already overcome. You recognize that if you've made it this far, you can keep moving forward. Gratitude gives you the courage to keep showing up when results are slow, the patience to trust the process when progress feels invisible, and the determination to keep believing even when nobody else believes in you. Complaining drains your energy, but gratitude multiplies it. Worry steals your focus, but gratitude restores your vision. Comparison weakens your confidence, but gratitude reminds you that your journey is unique and your timing is different from everyone else's. Every morning is another opportunity to choose your attitude before the world chooses it for you. Refuse to let negativity control your thoughts. Refuse to let disappointment define your identity. Stand up, learn from every setback, appreciate every lesson, and keep moving toward your purpose with confidence. A grateful mind doesn't just survive life's battles, it grows stronger because of them. When you choose gratitude over bitterness, faith over fear, and persistence over excuses, you become the kind of person that no obstacle can permanently defeat, because true victory always begins in the mind before it appears in your circumstances. At the end of your journey, people will not remember you because of the size of your bank account, the brand of your car, or the number of possessions you collected. They will remember how you made people feel, the lives you impacted, and the example you set through your character. That is why gratitude is far more powerful than greed. Greed is always focused on taking more, gaining more, and proving more. But gratitude is focused on serving more, giving more, and becoming more. The greatest leaders understand that success is not measured by what you keep for yourself, but by what you leave behind for others. Every opportunity you receive is a chance to make a difference. Every lesson you learn is something you can pass on. Every challenge you overcome becomes proof that someone else can overcome theirs. When you are grateful, you stop seeing your achievements as personal trophies and begin seeing them as tools to inspire and uplift others. That shift changes everything. Instead of chasing recognition, you chase purpose. Instead of seeking applause, you seek impact. Instead of asking, what can I get, you begin asking, what can I give? That is the mindset that creates a legacy. A life driven by greed may attract attention for a season, but a life built on gratitude earns respect that lasts for generations. Your words, your actions, your discipline, and your integrity become the example that others choose to follow. Every act of kindness, every moment of encouragement, and every sacrifice you make plants seeds that continue to grow long after you are gone. Don't spend your life trying to impress people who will forget your name tomorrow. Spend your life becoming someone whose influence continues through the people you inspire today. Success without gratitude is empty because it only satisfies the ego for a moment. Success with gratitude fills your life with meaning because it connects your achievements to a greater purpose. Wake up every day thankful for another opportunity to grow, to learn, to lead, and to serve. Let your ambition push you to work harder, but let your gratitude keep your heart humble. Build a reputation for honesty, resilience, generosity, and unwavering commitment to excellence. Those qualities are worth more than any material possession. When your time is over, let people say that you lived with purpose, lifted others higher, and made every opportunity count. That is true wealth, that is true success, and that is the kind of legacy that no amount of greed can ever replace.